It's time for Access the Experts from the University of Nebraska at Omaha with your host, Brandon Axamit.
Well, hello and welcome to another edition of Access the Experts on News Channel Nebraska, where every Tuesday and Thursday, University of Nebraska at Omaha faculty members answer today's questions facing our state. Now today we have the pleasure of hearing from Cathy Pettid, who is a licensed mental health practitioner, the Assistant Vice Chancellor for Student Success, as well as the Dean of Students at UNO. So Cathy, today's question is, how does one go about explaining psychological and anxiety disorders to older relatives who seem to think such disorders are all mental?
Thank you, Brandon, for that really important question. I think when it comes to mental illness, one of the first things we can do is talk about it in the same way we talk about other illnesses, whether it's diabetes or thyroid disease. It is something that often happens to us through absolutely no cause or fault of our own. There are biological reasons that many people struggle with depression and anxiety. It's simply scientific. For example, we have neurotransmitters. Two examples are serotonin and dopamine. We know that the disruption of those neurotransmitters can lead to clinical levels of depression and anxiety. Similarly, many of us are experiencing stress right now at a heightened level as a result of the pandemic. And there's a hormone, cortisol, that makes our heart race faster, makes us sweat, makes us focused. Many people are familiar with the term fight or flight. Cortisol levels that are continually high over a long period of time, we know can also contribute to depression and anxiety. So there's a lot going on right now in our world that lead more people to feel like they're struggling with these issues. And it starts with talking about it and talking about it honestly and openly and trying to understand one another. Don't be afraid to reach out to your healthcare provider, to a mental health clinician, or to a trusted friend that will be open to hearing about your experiences. I'll also point you to UNO's website at unomaha.edu. Specifically, if you go to the Counseling and Psychological Services link, you'll find a lot of open resources that can teach you more about mental illness, strategies for wellness, and allow you to do some self-assessments that are private and feedback just for you. Bottom line, take action and connect with others. It takes all of us to get through this difficult time.
Well, thank you, Cathy, for sharing your expertise on the topic. Now, for our viewers at home, we want you to interact with UNO's experts. So if you have a question that you unanswered, go to newschannelnebraska.com and click on the Access the Experts link to submit your question. Now, it may just be answered by a UNO expert on an upcoming edition. Also, lastly, do not forget that Access the Experts airs every Tuesday and Thursday at 6:46 a.m. and p.m. only on News Channel Nebraska. And you'll want to be sure to tune in next week because we're going to be talking to an expert about pet psychology. I'm Brandon Axamit. We'll see you next time.
Access the Experts, presented by the University of Nebraska at Omaha. If you have questions, submit them on our website. Then join us every Tuesday and Thursdays at 6:46 a.m. and p.m. while we answer your questions.